All right. So we're back again, ladies and gentlemen. So Nina said that if we're having sex every day, then why do we need to watch porn? What if I want to learn something new? You know, all the new shit that I be trying is from porn. I'm being real talk. I'm being that's real talk.
What new shit are you doing?
What do you mean? What new shit am I doing? Any
I love it. They start going at it right away.
99% of the things that I do, I learn from porn. For starting
What?
at learn watching from 12.
What new thing have
All
you
the
done?
all hand work is from porn.
What handwork?
Handwork. You know that handwork?
All hand work is learned from porn. Any man,
Wait,
Newsflash.
because men aren't in a room like, all right, guys. So you gotta
We don't.
you
care
gotta,
about
like-
handwork.
Some women do.
you care about hand work.
90% of men do it wrong anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
90%? That's a
They
big
be like- they
percentage.
be
Come
like-
on now.
No. You can't.
See, but I'm not even talking about just that though.
Okay, but this was a weird, like, every day. Are you jerking off every day even though you're having sex?
Not
Like, are you
not
watching
every
porn?
day.
Every other day.
Because that's the real
See, but that's
question.
see.
Are you smashing your woman every day and still jerking off in the bathroom? Or,
Yes.
like, what are you...
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I like that. That's honest.
Okay.
But no, I don't... I think porn
But
is
I've-
necessary sometimes.
Sometimes.
For what? It's like
No. Look at what you're doing. Look right here.
you got.
Ooh, there it is. Look at the levels. They went all the way up. I like that. Talk. Oh, fuck.
Oh, he broke it.
Nah, it's a wire. It's a wire. We're good.
I'm just saying, if you got a bitch sitting right next to you, why do you gotta go look at other women?
99% of the time that I beat my meat, you're nowhere to be. You're nowhere around.
That's also true.
99% of the time I
Where
beat.
do I be?
That's why it's weird. It's like...
Babe, I have all it takes is 5 minutes. You could go to Wawa, like not that I'm doing
shit.
that. I'm just
Not on the wild.
I'm just saying, like, it don't take much time.
I'm not saying.
So if I get off of work at 5:30 and you get off at 7, that's an hour and a half.
You can't wait the 2 hours.
He's busting
So
nuts.
you're
Or-
craving it more? No, this is what
or-
I'm trying to say.
But you're trying to mess up man. You're trying to mess up man techniques.
I'm
I
trying
get
to-
rid of the first nut so that our first round is in 5 seconds. You want it to be
so
the
you're
No,
watching
I'm not
porn
saying
and
that.
rubbing one out to last longer for sex?
You
all
can
the
go
time.
second round with me, like I'm saying that first round.
But
will
it's
last
it's
longer.
way different.
It's not gonna make
You
like-
know that it's way
Alright,
different.
so all I'm saying is, you busting a nut 2 hours before I get home, you're probably gonna be asleep or tired, and you just when I walk through the door, it's not take a shower and
That's a
we're gonna
good
get
point.
busy.
No.
I'm saying when I you
Not
busting
true.
a nut 2 hours before isn't gonna make you want sex as soon as I
Bro,
walk in.
I could bust a nut, bro, and start cleaning up my room, bro. Like it's not that's what I'm trying to tell you. When I have sex, that's when I'm like, all right, yeah, it's night time.
Alright, but
I just
that's
gave you
not
all
the
my
point.
energy. I'm
The
just
point
it's
is,
not the
you're not gonna be
same.
craving it
Like
when I
literal
walk in the
energy.
door.
What?
You're not gonna be craving it when I walk in the door.
Or I'm gonna be craving it more.
No.
How do you know? How are you gonna tell me?
That's not how that works.
How are you?
Honestly,
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Like what? Like I'm.
Yeah. So after I gave myself that minuscule ass nut for myself,
No.
I'm gonna be like, yes.
No.
I'm gonna be like, yes.
you're
I can't
saying
wait till Nina gets
doesn't
home because I'm
make
about to rock her world.
That doesn't make sense.
see if that no,
But it does
if,
make
if your man thinks like that, then your man thinks like that. You know what
but
I'm
I've been
saying?
doing this, babe. The first time we had sex,
okay,
the
okay,
case by
the
case.
first time we had sex, I busted a nut before you came over
Okay,
so that I
that's the
could.
First time.
Yeah, you got something to prove on the first time.
What
That's a little
I'm
different.
saying is.
So you think that's not necessary?
90% of the time I get home.
If you're
I
telling me it's
think
not necessary, then I'll give you my first nut all the time. It'll be
Oh no.
'Cause-
That's fine. Just make sure you come back for round 2. Is what
all
I'm
right.
saying.
Say no more.
I'm saying 90% of the time I walk in the door after work, I take a shower, and you're probably not looking at little white girl getting fucked by BBC, you're probably looking at all different genres.
If you look at it, but see, that's the thing. Women go to judge you about it, but they never look. I love Blacked. If you don't know about Blacked, that is a fucking porn site. Strictly big black men like me, fucking little white girls like you. I am subscribed to them on XNXX. Don't play with me, King Nazir. King Nazir, that's my nigga. Don't. Bro, you can go on there right now. If you go on the website, it gives you my last search as the group of them. Do it, bro. 90% of the women that I followed on Twitter were white girls, bro. We're thick, bro.
I looked on there once and it was just thick bitch.
Are you thick?
I'm not. I don't think.
Are you not? Are you not thick though?
But I don't think I'm that thick, like that. The type of thick that you're watching, like.
Well, there's different thicks. So I mean.
That's what I'm saying. There's a wide range of thicks. What?
Hear him?
Nah, I can't hear him.
Right behind you.
What is it? A cricket?
Yep.
I don't know.
Nah, it's not in the wall. I think it's underneath the air conditioners outside the window because I be hearing that shit too. And then
That's
bang
what I tried
my
to
air
tell her.
conditioner and it stops.
No, I was crawling on the floor trying to sneak up.
That's what I'm saying. I just tapped this and it just
somewhere
stopped.
under there. It's not outside because that's two different sounds.
How does it keep surviving under there?
That's what I'm saying. That drone should just die soon, no?
It just started today, so he's not gonna die yet.
Didn't we hear him the other day?
Okay.
Yeah, edit that. Niggas got insects in the crib. Nobody needs to know that.
It's just a cricket though. It's not like a
No,
bug.
I don't know. I just feel like for being in a relationship and as much sex as we're having, I don't feel like porn is necessary as much as.
I can understand that, but I think that's also from just like a perspective thing.
Once again, it all depends. If your man is doing it to get that first nut out to last longer.
But there's also men who don't like. There's men who don't care about sex, like who like don't care the nut as much as I do either.
If your man is doing it for that reason, where he's just trying to last longer during sex, that's one thing. But if he's jerking off every single day because you're not doing it for him, that's completely different.
No.
You know what I mean? No?
I don't know.
That's what
where
I said. I
do we
said
draw the
no.
line
That's
as in thinking that we're not doing enough.
See, that's a personal problem. You need to relinquish that within yourself. Put those thoughts to bed.
Communication.
Back to the finding something new. I just not that like I don't watch porn nearly as much as you guys, but I
don't watch
like
porn
I've
that
never
often.
seen nothing new.
I try to stay off
It's
of it.
just the same regular shit, and half the time it's fake anyway. Like it's just a show.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of something.
Like you can
All right. No. But all right, I guess new as in new added to my arsenal that I could do every single time I get into bed. There's a few positions that I have not been doing the whole 3 years that I know for a fact. I seen somewhere and was like, yeah, I like that.
Keeps track.
What position?
I can't really do them. I can't
He just be putting you in them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I just be putting in work and you be enjoying it. I don't understand. If you're not enjoying it, you need to let me know.
It's just, I think she's
I
just
know
mad
that.
at the fact that your inspiration for all these moves is coming from jerking off television.
But it's not. But it's not.
It's just what are you finding new that I can't find myself new on? Like, are we not watching the same fake porn videos?
But what is fake porn videos?
All of them are kind of fake.
No, they're all fake. You've
Yeah,
never seen when the director
But
yells
the
cut.
physical
They don't be
movements.
enjoying-
You think I learned handcuffs from somebody I know? I watched a porn video. We got handcuffs in the drawer. You think I
It's
got
sad
this?
that most
You think
young men, that's where they learn.
you
all
think
that
I got the you think I got the baby oil shit from myself because I watched somebody? I got that shit from porn, and I did that with you, and I was like, "This shit lit. I like that." They showed me something. That's what I'm saying.
Of new stuff has to come from the guy because I'm not saying that girls.
So if you want me to come from it, but I don't get to get any type of inspiration. I can't freely go I'm not going to try these
Nina
new things.
wants you to go to a Barnes and Noble and buy a sex book.
I have one. I don't read though.
He don't read though.
I'm just saying. I feel like you saying.
I feel like it's super
It's super case by case, no?
I feel like if it's not in a bad way, and then your man's telling you it's not in a bad way, then I guess you just gotta take his word for it. But other than that, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like,
But
all the time.
I just don't understand
Unless
why
you
you take
create
it.
to be a bad
I
thing.
just don't know why you take it as disrespect, though.
Women are weird, bro. They don't like shit like that.
I mean, I understand.
I
Like,
don't understand it either.
what?
Disrespect. Sometimes you just, I don't know, you find inspiration from other places. Not that you're idolizing that person or what you're watching, but it's kind of like, I don't know.
It's like, oh, I would want to do this with my partner. I would think that that would get some, like, I don't know, some credit for that. That's not a bad
Alright,
thing, no.
but why is it also a bad thing for people who don't like to watch?
Nobody ever said. See, I never said one time that I'm judge. I never judged you one time about watching porn. You have been judging me about watching porn and saying it's disrespectful. I don't care
But you're
if you
saying
watch
people
porn or
should watch
not.
porn to find something
I'm not
new.
saying
What
people
if
do.
don't
I'm saying
watch porn?
I
How are you
do.
supposed to find
People
something
can do
new?
whatever they want. I'm saying I do because I don't know what TV anybody else has watched, but I don't find sexual inspiration from
Chicago Med.
you feel me? Like or the Bake Squad, like they're not giving me sexual inspiration, no?
Really, in my opinion, if you get back to like, just watching porn in a relationship, I would rather my man jerk off to some porn than go find it somewhere else.
That's
So
true.
if I'm not there and that's the only thing, and he's really feeling it,
You're really into it.
I'd rather him find
See, that's another.
somebody online.
I never even thought about that.
Right, but that's not
If
right.
your
That's
man's
not
like a known unfaithful type dude, and he's just trying to be better instead of going out there and smashing all types of like
beat
women.
his meat.
Just beat his meat.
I don't know,
Like, watch it with your girl and jerk each other off. Like, I don't know.
Ooh.
Like, I just feel like.
bet. Say nothing else. Say nothing else. Say
I'm
say-
just saying.
say no.
You said-
I'm saying say nothing else.
And I'm saying, like,
Say
there's
nothing
some
the
people
fuck else.
Find something new on there. Find something
I
new
bet.
altogether.
Okay. But that's the thing.
No,
You
that
don't
might be
watch
fun
porn,
for
so
us.
me bringing porn to watch with you never came to my head because you don't even watch it by yourself. So I'm not thinking that you even interested in watching porn. No? Is that not a fair assessment to have, like assumption to have? Like,
But if
why would you don't
If
you don't
keep
even care to
making
watch
comment
it?
To watch it to find something new, knowing I'm not going to watch it myself, watch it with me. To show me what you want new and show me.
You
like,
guys
this
might
different-
watch it together, and it might open her world.
No, it might be that may be a fact, but I don't know. Like I feel like we came into this relationship with those type of preferences. Like Nina never watched porn before that, and I've been watching porn since I was like 12 years old. So like,
Fuck it, switch it up.
no, I mean,
Try new things. Jerk
No.
off, Nina.
I don't like.
and I know, and
I don't like
and
change.
and
All right.
I have actually recently like try to like clear out my Twitter and my Instagram because like doctors and like psychologists have said like bro like that much stimulation to your brain and seeing all those like women and shit like that when you get with your woman that could like fuck you up.
Yes,
You're like,
bro.
oh, there's not enough stimulation
Right.
because it's not 20 different booties. You feel me?
Exactly.
And I understand
That's
that,
why.
but
That's why I
you
was saying
just-
before. You
you
got to be
just,
careful because you get
like,
wandering eyes.
Found that out.
well, I wasn't privy to that information of like how like deep it was psychologically.
Yeah, my dad wasn't like, "Yo, stop jerking off," because when you get with your lady,
The only time my dad
no
ever
bitch
told
is
me to
ever
stop
gonna do it
jerking off.
for you.
My dad, the one time my dad, he like thought I was jerking off too much because I told him my nuts hurt, and he was like, "Yeah, that happens when you jerk off too much. You should chill out."
That's great.
Because I had a hernia, I think, or something like that.
You got a hernia from jerking off?
I don't know, but when I coughed, my balls hurt, and I was, but like
You
not for a
you
long.
were young. You
Yeah, no. I was good for after a couple of days. But that
No,
like,
hernias you have to have surgery.
but
That shit's
like,
all-
I understand that aspect of it, but like, I don't know, like porn, I don't know. I feel like there's so much porn out there, like, I don't know, like I'm not hooked on like a one person or like I don't know,
like you don't have a favorite porn star type shit.
right? Like I'm just like
It's just whatever I
I'm just
find
trying
is
to.
what I
You
find.
feel me? I'm just trying to get this nut off real quick.
That's what it really is. It's nothing personal.
This is the yo. If I do that one more time,
I'm walking away. I'm not doing no more podcasts. You don't listen.
all right, I got it.
Even though I don't know what it is, I can't hear it.
All right, we're gonna talk about something else now, cause you're mad over there. This is Stop Rapping to Me podcast, episode 14.
Is it 14?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
up there, son.
yeah. We're getting
Hey
hey
now.
hey now. I'm your host Keyron Jones. I'm here with other people today.
Not by the dolo.
My man's is here. D Money.
What's up with y'all?
Nina, say hi to the people. Nina, what's the problem? What's the matter? You want a hug? You want a kiss?
Fuck you.
Okay. Emma, introduce yourself to the people.
Hello.
Hello. We're back at it again with another episode. We're here to talk about a few things today. Some sad things, some not so sad things, some pretty nasty things. We got a whole, range of things today.
Speaking of nasty things, you famous white rich people need to bathe your kids regularly.
Yeah, so I don't understand. I don't understand that. I've
Not
never.
when you just see the dirt on their skin, Mila Kunis.
How do you guys feel about that? These are your This is a representation of your people.
If you don't shower every day, don't fucking talk to me.
Straight like that.
I like that. I like that. Straight
You
to the
don't
point.
like. You don't like not even once. Like, how do you go multiple days without bathing yourself?
Like, bro, like I sweat like sitting in a room temperature room.
Bro, not even that. Like,
I sweat in my sleep.
we work every day. How you not go outside and do shit and like
There's no
not
way.
come home and
There's
shower
no way
immediately
you live in desert California
and
and
don't
don't
sweat.
need to shower every day. You disgusting, nasty. Ugh. You probably sweat from the car to the house.
Kids is worse.
The kids is worse because they're
Right.
way dirtier.
Facts. How you not bathe them every day?
That
It's a
doesn't make any
pandemic.
sense to me. The kids are gonna be sick and shit. They be like, oh, like why does Johnny have like fucking pancreatitis? Cause you don't bathe him, nigga. Like,
Pancreatitis.
whatever the fuck. Like, you could get like a virus or some nasty shit because the kid's licking all on their dirty ass arm or some shit. You don't know what kids.
No, you have to bathe
they're
the kids.
nasty.
3 times a day for the kids.
Dirt on the skin. I don't know.
Visual dirt on the skin. For me. That's different.
I can't. The last time that I've had like real like I could see the nastiness on my skin is when I was like scooping ice cream at Friendly's. Like when you get ice cream arm,
That's just gross.
and that made me want to throw up. So imagine like your kid like coming to your room like, mommy, like I'm hungry, and then like you inspect them and they
Bro,
literally
a kid
just
eats
got like.
one thing, it's all over them. How do you not like? What are you feeding your kids that they're not drenched in it after they're done?
I need
just wanna know.
everybody that does that to put white sheets on their bed and let me know in a week if that's still what they do.
Oh no,
You know
that's a
what?
good experiment.
They
I like
probably
that.
think it's like some health shit, like no,
Like
it's
you're-
better
they-
for your
They
skin.
say that your body cleans itself, but
I-
I've
That's
been around.
bullshit.
I've been around
Washing your
stinky
hair
people.
every day.
No fucking way it cleans
Right.
yourself. I mean, like, see, this will be okay if we were in like the 1600s and we didn't have like irrigation,
running water,
like running water,
and you weren't rich. Like,
and you feel me? Like you could pay somebody to wash you. Like if it's if it's that serious, like we can arrange that.
I can't imagine it. Like, I really can't wrap my brain around it. Like, what is the science behind that? Like, what do they think? Like, are they saving
What?
the world? Less water? Like, I don't know.
Are these the same natural
These
oils
rich
that are
people
in
be
like our
weird.
soap or something? Is that what they're saying? Like I don't know.
Does your body? No, your body doesn't probably produce.
When you don't wash your body,
Mm-hmm.
because the wash washes any oils off. So when you don't wash your body, your skin produces natural oils that protect you. So I guess the idea
Protect you
is
from
as long
what?
as you don't wash yourself,
So you agree with?
you. No, I'm not saying. I'm just explaining.
No, I just wanted to
the
make that
idea.
clear.
The ideology behind it is that it's more natural, I guess. Because
I'm sure they're probably so rich, they probably don't even like wear the same clothes twice. or like do laundry. They probably wear brand new clothes every
Right,
single
they're
day.
just
Like who knows what they
they're
smell like
too
for
rich
real?
to
For real,
sweat anyway. So.
they're too rich to sweat. I
See,
like
nah,
that.
I don't. Nah, I'm not buying that. Now, I've been to I've been to California. It's hot there, bro. Like
And
this,
how many rich people you see outside?
poor
Though?
hygiene, or infrequent showers can cause a buildup of dead skin
I'm sure
cells,
rich people be out a lot.
dirt,
I just don't live
sweat,
around
and
them.
sweat on your skin.
They probably still exfoliate though. They probably have some way of.
It can possibly exacerbate conditions like cirrhosis, dermatitis, eczema. That's nasty, bro.
Nah, come on, that's bullshit.
Like,
There has to be some sort of self care.
Like at the end of the day, like
No,
so.
how do you
Lay
lay in
down with
bed,
your
right?
significant other and then try to have like sexy time and like go down.
But if they both stink, then
I guess you get nose blind to like once in a while.
no. When like, and I
How
hate
can
to
you
say
get
it, but
nose
there's
blind to a
there's.
stinky pussy, bro, that hasn't been washed. How do you get nose blind to that?
Oh man,
No
I didn't even think
way.
about that. Yeah,
No
nah, bro.
way.
If-
Even a dick that hasn't been washed.
Pop, if you
That
catch
shit
me
stinks.
if you catch me out of work
Pause.
and you run your finger between my ball sack and my leg and smell it, you might throw up.
Oh.
It's nasty. It's 8 hours of sweat down there.
Please cut that out.
I don't do it. I'm just saying,
Grundle
like
butter?
I know. I just don't need nobody to think that my man's dirty.
I wash every day, baby.
No, at work is
Come
really
on.
bad, but-
I got the good wash routine in there.
I know. I watched you scrub yourself.
All right then. Watch your mouth.
Leave it.
Speaking of being dirty, COVID is back and better than ever.
Better than ever?
Better than ever.
I don't know about that one.
Well, she's back at least, and she's got friends, cousins, sisters.
The Delta.
Delta. What is that?
Lambda.
Delta plus. And then there's COVID-22. There's like one case of it, I heard.
Yeah, New Zealand.
No.
And then they shut the whole.
No. But that's
country back down.
But that's how we should really be treating this. If everybody needs to be vaccinated, if niggas are really dying and
There's no way everyone's gonna get vaccinated. No shot.
bro, we've had a flu.
I don't even think they can get even half the population vaccinated.
If we can't get everybody to get the flu vaccination,
I'm talking about the whole world. No way. 50%.
Bro, even 300, even trying to get 150 million people out of America. I think what are we at? Like, what is the vaccinated toll?
I'm not even V'd up. I don't believe in that shit. Don't vaccinate your kids.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm so sorry.
If you're not vaccinated, you should at least be wearing a mask. All
Bro,
these
I'm
people
super
out
But
there-
straight.
all right, babe. So you work in the medical field. What do you say to all the people who have like listened to other like scientists and stuff say that like masks don't do shit, especially if you're not wearing the one that they give you at work?
Masks do shit. You think I put on the N95 for every patient?
Yeah,
just
but
for
not.
fun?
But the Nike John that I was wearing all day is not an N95. That John is made out of the same material as my t-shirts.
It's not, but if you were to cough or something, I guarantee you it's gonna collect something.
It's definitely stopping
rather
the
than
spread of
nothing.
germs, but as far as completely cutting off the
Oh,
transmission of the virus, no way.
Look at this.
It's not to prevent.
We're actually
it.
at 51% of the total population being vaccinated.
It's not.
I don't
like,
believe
just
that.
gonna
I don't believe that at all.
51? The fuck
It's
out of
to
here.
help reduce it, not stop it.
Okay,
It's
they're
like
like, okay,
shots
so they're
to
just
help
saying like,
reduce
yo,
it.
like if you put the mask on, things are just gonna be a lot less worse than if you didn't wear a mask.
I think the mask just lessens your chance of contracting it
Or spreading it.
or spreading it. Yeah.
I mean, there's also
But I think that's always.
I don't know why we
That's
didn't
always
grow
what
up
they
like
do.
this. Like I love the mask. Like I don't. What do I gotta be up in your mitt for smelling your dirty breath? Like we should have been practicing this. fucking
Nina, you know what's
hygiene.
funny about that? Not a lot of young people care about the fucking mask. It's these old boomers who are like, I don't want to wear a mask. I never wore a mask in
Well
my
then I
life.
hope you do get COVID. And
No,
fucking
that's a
croak.
fact. Suck a dick and die.
Because I'm wearing N95 and a surgical mask and fucking goggles, and I just split up somebody's old grandparents in a fucking nursing home the other day, bro. He
Oh,
looked
this
like he
shit
was
is-
ready to cry.
This shit is real.
Facts. Like,
He was like,
niggas are still
I
like.
can't go up with her. And the lady was like, nah, there's no more visitors. We don't know when it's gonna change. And
There's not even enough.
I was trying to help him out. I was like, he can't even take the bags up. And she's like, nah, I'm sorry. Literally looked like somebody shot his dog in the face.
Who was it
Jesus
who was
Christ.
telling me about how there's no more beds for the intensive care unit? That was you, babe?
Yeah. Yeah,
In Alabama or some shit like that, right? What was it? One of those southern states.
one of the southern states.
New Orleans or some shit?
Georgia or Tennessee.
Was it Tennessee?
One of those states down there. They had too many patients for the amount of ICU beds
They ran out
in
of
the
beds.
state. There was like
Huh?
11 left over just with the numbers. Obviously, they found a place for them, but their ICUs are just.
How long ago was this?
I saw this last week, I think.
Jesus
There's still
Christ.
patients out in the hallway when I go pick people up.
Oh yeah, you be
Nah,
dropping.
they push you. If your injury ain't that serious, like when I had that seizure, they
Yeah.
left me in the hallway. They were like, "Oh, you're straight." I was like,
You're
"Yeah."
awake.
Right.
That's annoying. So how do you guys in? I mean, we can speak on it because we're vaccinated. How do we feel about the government pretty much saying that the vaccine's like okay, like our toothpaste is okay? It's like 4 months after they gave it to niggas. Like my mom got this shit in February.
They have COVID-19
This
was
shit been
around
around.
before the pandemic.
Right.
I'm
If you look at
100,000%.
Lysol bottles and wipes, COVID-19 has always been on the bottle. It wasn't like that. So they have obviously probably had research on it for mad years before it even came out. And now they're like, okay, well, we got to get a move on things and push something out there. So, it's
But
not
I
like they
still
just
don't like the
randomly
fact
said,
that
oh
I
my
s-
God, pandemic, we have to do something now. No, they probably already had some shit in the works.
All right, that's.
But the FDA didn't approve it. I don't like that.
But-
How they're just
right.
like, nah,
Shit
give it to
that
him
the
anyway.
FDA
Fuck
don't
it.
approve. I'm gonna look it up. Someone was making a video about all the shit that's not FDA approved, and people still do it every day.
Oh, alright,
Yeah, there's
then.
actually a lot of things that aren't.
But a globally wide pandemic vaccine, I feel like
It went through
you can't
rigorous
really
testing.
teeter with that. Like, oh
I
yeah.
They did all the tests, like they.
So what was
trials
taking
and-
so long for them to approve it?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, mad niggas didn't just collapse and die, so we're good." Like that's
Right,
what that's as a person who's got the Pfizer John and who got it in fucking May. That's like, oh, niggas didn't die,
here's a
so
good
we're
one.
good.
Tattoos aren't FDA approved.
Woo!
How many people you know got tattoos? Straight
What?
put in.
As long as the needle
Like
comes out
tattoo
of a-
ink?
What?
Tattoo ink is not FDA approved, and you put that in your body.
Well, don't say
Uh,
you, motherfucker. You got that shit
I
on
put
too.
it in my body too. Infant formula
That's-
surprisingly does not have FDA
I have not.
approval.
Infant formula? I was raised on formula.
I suck titties.
Shampoo.
I respect it.
It's like, no, I don't even know if my mom breastfed.
You said shampoo?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy.
Nah, some shampoos are FDA approved. Get out of here.
I'm not. They didn't say all of them were. They said some.
Garnier?
Garnier.
What about Dove?
Someone
What's the
said
one you got in there?
bottled
Aussie?
water and water companies.
Okay, but certain things, I don't think water needs to be FDA approved. No.
I mean, apparently
maybe-
Dasani's
I mean,
putting their
like,
some funny
I'm
You
shit
gotta
sure-
clean it, right?
But a lot of the foods that we eat don't have the FDA approval on it. Do it? Oh, well, that is food, right?
I
That
just
is
feel like
Food and Drug
we're talking
Association.
about something different than fucking shampoo.
Yeah, we are
It's
talking
a
about.
fucking vaccine.
Marijuana.
Did you say marijuana?
That's what they said. It has no FDA approval to treat any disease. Extracts may, but medical marijuana is snake oil. What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, nah, they don't know what the fuck they're talking
They
about.
lost me with
If
snake
you
oil.
if the marijuana isn't used to treat anything, but there's medicinal marijuana. So what are we talking about?
Because maybe
Medicine.
Oh wait!
Medicine is used to
She
treat
might be
people?
right. She might be right because it's a state by state thing. It's not federal.
No. You could be right. The FDA cannot be approved by it. But I'm saying that if the statement says it's not used to treat anything, then why would they make it a medicine if they wasn't using treatment?
by
Speaking to the
federally.
mic.
Yeah, okay, so federally, yeah. No, I got you. I'm using semantics. I don't know, man. I just I don't know. I feel like Americans are so like. Can you see if you can find mine? Cause
All right,
mine's.
listen, I'm not the focus.
Oh, you're right.
The
You're
Here,
right.
you can
hunter.
take this one. I want a new one.
Oh, all right. Can we pause? My mouth is dry. I need something to drink. We can pause. And haven't been the best rollers.
In your experience, you haven't met any real women.
Whoa! Don't talk
Not
about my
weed
wife
smoker.
like that.
Weed smoker
Oh,
women.
okay.
Sorry.
She's talking crazy,
No.
Nina.
Come on. Come on.
Yo, you're like a little
Did you turn it back
fucking
on?
kid. Oh yeah, we're ready. We're rolling. What?
Here we go.
You guess you should have went pee. Well, I'm about to intro the next topic, so you can go pee.
Yeah.
You're just gonna hold it. All right.
You're a real child here. So I don't want to miss anything.
So I feel for my brethren in Afghanistan.
No, you don't.
I do. I really do.
You don't know their plight.
No, I'm not saying that I know their plight, but I feel for them. But I just don't. I don't like how when shit be happening in countries,
Mm-hmm.
like niggas forget about their own country. Just like, yo, we'll help you out. Like, we got the resources. But like niggas who like have paid taxes here before, like kids who didn't ask to be here, be struggling. And niggas just don't give a fuck. No.
So what you're saying? Hold on,
Eric-
let me clarify. You're just saying we should take care of the people in our country before we start going to other countries and trying to save shit. Is that basically what you're saying? Because I know you're ready to bring up the Airbnb topic, which I kind of agree with you on.
20,000? You know how many kids are cold right now? Because they don't have nowhere to sleep at tonight? Because the shelter was full?
So, what exactly is Airbnb doing? Go ahead, explain that.
Airbnb is giving temporary shelter to 20,000 refugees. So we'll say that's 7,000 families, give or take. I know a nigga down right now who need a
Said I got a homie on the block
right now who need a spot to stay.
Love an
If
Airbnb.
if y'all you like till he get on his feet, you mean like
Just till I get on my feet,
like we grabbing like I get niggas are going through shit, but like and honestly I think we do this and like other countries do this like out of guilt, cause we went over there and fucked them up, and then we took
what country are they giving?
Afghanistan is
they're giving.
so
Airbnb said no, 20,000 Afghanistan.
to the refugees. So anybody who makes it out, if you make it to I guess a certain spot, they'll figure something out for you.
Whoa, that's a big bag. I respect that.
I respect it on
Since
some
they're
human
going through,
shit
like crazy turmoil, like literally a terrorist group in their country is trying to take over their country.
All right, so
I feel like that's why you gotta give them a little bit of slack.
All right,
like,
so what was the Afghani government doing for the last 20 years to get rid of this government, to get rid of them, or to do something about them?
That's a very good point.
Like they have done so little to the point where these niggas
because I
were
think
chilling.
they're scared of them, which they should be
niggas-
because they literally took over.
These niggas were
I think
chilling
they were
for
like,
20
we don't
years,
want
Pop.
to even bother them. They're kind of chilling. We'll just chill.
They were
And then it backfired.
they lay dormant for 20 years, pretty much.
No, they were rebuilding.
They were
That
doing
was-
shit,
that
and
was
obviously,
rebuilding.
but like they stayed out the way for 20 years, and they're like, oh, the base is open again. Oh yeah, we ready to take this over. Let's go. And did it with the ease.
And then they rushed the like whatever the White House over there is called. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the Capitol building, and that nigga left.
And the president left. He was just like, nah, fuck that.
But that's a testament to what they've been doing for the last 20 years. Homie was probably the richest nigga in the country. He was like, yeah, nah, I'm out of here. Fuck all these niggas. And so now every other country has to be like, damn, that's fucked up over
It's
there.
just why do like that type of shit would never happen over here. Like they just come take over the Capitol building, like or storm the White House, and like literally I know what happened with these idiots, but I'm talking about like Al Qaeda's a lot different from guys with with American flags talking about I love my
Al
country.
Qaeda's in the
They're ready to die for a different cause.
they're I don't think they're advanced in thought because I feel like there's no way that all right they take over your Capitol building, your president leaves, and now they run the country.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If
I feel like it would never get
if somebody
that far.
killed the president, bro, we have so much in place where like nigga, I dare you, my nigga.
Right.
You could kill the next 50 presidents, bro. It's still gonna be us. Like, what are you talking about? We actually expect y'all to want to kill these niggas,
Right.
all based off history. Like, you know how many times they thought somebody
It's-
wanted to kill Obama just because you feel me? But like, that's
It
another
really
story.
is crazy how they just let them like, yeah, no, whatever. We'll just get out of your way.
And that's what bothers me. It's like, all right, what the fuck was going on for the last 20 years? Because it's literally like we've been there since '01, pop.
Maybe they thought since they have been like chilling. And
Maybe
not
they
making
thought
no
we were
noise-
never gonna leave.
Nah, maybe like the president of Afghanistan thought that like Al Qaeda wasn't gonna be this strong if they ever made a comeback. Maybe he thought they were actually like kind of done since they've been just chilling for the last 20 years. So maybe he didn't think they were as big as of like a threat as they are.
You know what's really crazy?
Give it to me.
A lot of Afghanis kind of maybe not want to see them in power, but they're sort of.
They
They
feel
wanna
like they're
see a
necessary.
change.
I was watching interviews. I think it was BBC in Kabul, like when it first happened, and mad people were out in the street, and they were saying that. Nah, like we want to see, what they do while they're in power. Like, who knows?
It's almost like people with Donald Trump, like, nah, maybe this will be good.
Because think about it, the government has never really like done anything for them, So it's sort of like, okay, I mean, let's see what. If you don't know any better,
What can these guys offer?
So then that brings even a bigger issue. Like, why don't we just let them like see what happens? Like, why don't we try
Why
to
even have a
why,
government?
why don't
That's what we're doing.
why don't why,
Anybody
why,
could just step up and take it over.
All of the troops out of.
Well, so
Afghanistan.
that was the bullshit. So the Taliban told Joseph Biden that if he doesn't remove all the troops by August 31st, something's going to happen.
That was already the deal, though.
Yo, I kind of like.
I just heard that today.
Because
that was already the deal. All the troops had to be out.
I want Biden to double down and be like, yeah,
he has been.
Bring it.
No.
Bring it. What's up?
Come on.
This the United States of America. We got all. We
have the cops trying to kill us.
What? What does that have to do with that?
Why we gotta have the Al-Qaeda trying to kill us too?
It was.
They're gonna try to do a terrorist thing. They're not gonna just come.
So what if we go to? All right. So what if we go to DC that day?
Then you're in DC that day. Then you're fucked. Hopefully you're not in DC.
Nah, bro, we
Don't
close.
plan
We are
Shouts out to
the
DC.
my
Stay
nigga.
safe.
We are the closest
If
niggas
Biden
to
doubles
them.
down.
Other than Long Island, we the closest nigga to them. Jersey,
No, they're gonna
Jersey's
hit,
right there.
They're gonna hit New
Jersey's
York.
right
They're
there,
gonna hit
Papa.
New York. They're gonna hit
LA.
DC.
We got a base down here
I
too.
feel like they would hit Chicago before they hit South Jersey. Like, come on. Or
if
Philly.
if they hit Philly, we'll fill that. We'll fill that most definitely. We're very close to Philly.
I don't
They
think
say that-
Philly's on the map for like things that.
Nah,
are
nothing.
Nah, but
important. Like.
They
You know
want
what
it,
I
bro.
mean?
They
wanna
took out the
hurt
Twin Towers because
industry
those were
or-
like at the time those were like the two biggest fucking buildings in the country.
Because we lost $2 trillion and.
No, okay. Let's not talk about the conspiracy aspect behind it.
I just want to say.
But I'm saying like it's all about a statement with them. They're like, oh yeah, all right, bet. Now we're ready to hit the Pentagon, the Twin Towers, and the White House. Like, what's up?
I don't
That
know
was
if
the
you saw,
that was the original
but
attack.
The
My fault.
There you go.
the Taliban is now it's controlling the road to and from the airport.
The
they're-
Kabul airport, because that's like their capital city, right?
Yes.
And it's like the only
Kabul.
Kabul. Sorry, I said Kabul.
I don't know.
Yeah, and they're only allowing people with international visas or whatever the,
Oh, so like if you got an
So-
American visa and you're trying to get home, they're like, nah, go ahead.
So
How,
if you have a visa, I guess if you are officially a person that needs to travel between places, you can go.
Oh, but
But
if you're just a
anybody else
regular
who
degular,
might
Right, if you just work at the grocery store and
you ain't
Or-
going nowhere.
It gets worse than
And
that,
you ain't
though,
coming in
because
here
you could
either.
be a journalist or somebody who, if the Taliban's in control,
Oh, you know,
you're worried for your life and you
your
need to go into
enemy.
hiding.
Nah,
type thing.
they killed those Christian reporters. Ben Affleck did a movie with that. It was called Fargo.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
did you
no,
ever hear
all
about
that
that?
could happen.
That shit
Like
was crazy.
that, everybody's
That's what
worried
they're
about
scared
that.
of happening now.
That's why
Are there any?
everybody's at the
Do they know of
airport.
anybody over there?
My nigga, we're over there.
No, besides the troops. Like,
No, no, no,
Lots of
no, no. Like no,
reporters,
like
lots
Lots of
of.
reporters and shit?
There are American reporters over there who've been sent out there and like the Taliban's like, nah, we gonna kill y'all if we see y'all because y'all not helping y'all because that's like the
oh
fucked
nah,
up thing
they're
about
on
it,
some
bro.
shit.
We
This sounds like a TV show.
it would
dog.
be easy. It would be I feel like it would be easy for the government to just let the Al Qaeda like run the fucking country or whatever the fuck and communicate like, all right, so now that y'all running, like, can we like
Can we get back
there's
to normal?
because there's systems in place, like that's why there needs to be somebody in power. But I think that the Taliban, their thinking is so far away from ours that I don't think that that's going to be possible. Or I don't think the government thinks that,
They're
and
not in
so
the
they're like,
business of
bro,
negotiation. They're just like, bro, we want this, we got it, that's it. Don't talk to us. Is that what you think?
that's
That's
a
the time they're on.
I feel like those are just different variables that like the government's just scared of. So it's like we could just like
Okay, but back to Biden. After they sent that to him, what do you think's gonna happen? You think he's gonna be like, what's up?
okay, I was already pulling the troops out, so I'm pulling the troops out.
You think he's just gonna get everybody out?
After when Biden first pulled the troops out, niggas were doing polls talking
I
about
would
how Biden was a shitty president,
if I was
and
It
niggas were
wasn't.
mad at him. But he doubled down and was like, "Bro, there's no reason for me not to bring these troops home. They're not doing nothing over there, but protecting their government from something that they should be protecting themselves from.
You
We
know,
have our like we got to remember the troops are human beings. Like I understand they're soldiers and shit, but like niggas got to see their families and shit.
Get
We're
the
not
fuck
over
out
there
of there.
doing nothing
it was also Trump that signed the deal
to bring them home.
to pull them all out.
I mean,
It,
I
'cause
would
it
have
happens
been
later.
did
You
it.
signed a deal. You sign a deal and it says, okay, this amount of time later, you've got to pull everybody out, and then they wait until the last.
if I was
second.
Biden, I'd be like, bro, listen. If I don't get every single American life home, it's gonna be a big problem for y'all.
No
I don't
facts.
care what y'all do after I get every single American life out of there.
Like,
But
cause
until
literally,
then, bro, it's all bets are off the table.
I watched this one video, bro, and the one Afghani guy was like, bro, why are y'all he- why are y'all here talking to the soldiers? Like, why are y'all here?
Right.
And the soldier like he like kind of got intrigued, so he did like an experiment. Put the GoPro on, show all them niggas the 9/11 attacks and shit like that. Show all them niggas like like niggas bombing.
Oh, they
shit.
don't know about that shit?
Bro, they were like, what is that?
That's crazy.
They said, what are you talking about? They said, bro, I haven't left the village that you've been walking back and forth.
I've
haven't
been
left.
riding the same donkey down the street for
I haven't left this
70
village in
years.
7 years. We don't have phones.
That's crazy. He's like, this is why I'm here, you jerk off.
That's what I'm saying about a lot of people on the ground are just going with it.
Right. They're like, bro, our government's been shitty, so we just figured y'all were about to come take over or something. Like, I don't know. Like,
So this been fucked up.
real talk. You need a lighter or something?
No, can you give me a drink?
Oh, I was like, why are you?
You could just say that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. Like the human in me feels bad. Like I definitely feel bad for people in Afghanistan because I wouldn't. Nobody in this room could imagine if niggas had to like find the nearest airport and try to get out this country because niggas were wilding out here. Like niggas wouldn't know what to do. We be the niggas talking about we're just gonna see what they do because I gotta go to work on Monday. Like
No cap. I guess
like
it's hard to put yourself in that position if you never had to deal with it.
But then, and yeah, right. Like, there's so, like, and that's funny that you say that because there's such a broad spectrum of the people who are actually, like, dealing with, like, fuck how I feel. But, like, there's niggas who want to get the fuck out of there, and then niggas are like, all right, let's see what's happening. Like, that's kind
So
of wild.
this is home anyway.
Right. Where we gonna go? Like, so that's how some niggas feel. But, I mean, I hope niggas can figure shit out. Maybe the Taliban might have some, you feel me? They obviously have some type of organization.
They specialize in fear, brutality.
And what do we specialize
violence.
in? We were just talking about Hiroshima and Nagasaki. What do we come on, Papa? What do we specialize in?
Bro.
they're going in villages.
Can you please tell me
Killing.
in any time in American history where there's been a terrorist group that has taken over the government?
In our government?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're 100% right.
We're talking about a completely.
But that's because they fear us, Papa.
Bro.
That's not for no reason.
No, I'm talking about those people over there are different, bro.
They
got
definitely
different morals.
They
got
think different. They don't wake up and go to a 9 to 5. Like that's not their like.
They're like, bro, I'm waking up and I'm building this bomb because I'm gonna blow somebody up or something up. Like, it's different. It's different, bro. You can't.
Yeah, some niggas are like born soldiers. Like
you know what, bro?
learn
They
how to shoot
have
guns
kids
and-
over there just to breed them to fight.
Mhm.
Like,
Nah, you're right.
it's hard as an American. Like, it's hard to like be like, oh yeah, I do this and I do that and da 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 da. But like, who really knows?
No, that's 1,000%. Man, shouts out to the Afghanis.
Right. I
know what
hope
I'm
they
saying?
make it out this jam.
Honestly, because it's a bad jam, and I hope that if niggas are gonna help, that like we can keep talking about it and keep like the conversation. Because every time we talk about some like world event shit on here, it's not talked about a week later, 2 weeks later. We talked about the bomb in fucking what was that, Beirut or Belize or whatever the fuck. That bomb that went off at the port.
Where they were housing all that.
Niggas stopped talking about that shit like 2 days later.
I guess because it's like.
But like niggas are still fucked up out there. Niggas are still fucked up in Puerto Rico from the hurricane 3 years ago. Like, and niggas just don't talk about it. Like that shit's crazy to me.
I heard this comedian say one time, and he was like, the problem with the young generation is they're becoming so numb to like all this type of shit. Like, imagine back in the 80s, like you heard about a terrorist group taking over a government, like in another country, like you only heard about that shit
in the history books.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like
1776 type time.
So with all this social media and all this like exposure that we have to all of the shit that's going on, it's like every day it's something new. It's so hard to keep up with everything that's going on because we're getting so much information at one time.
I just think that there should be some type of way, and I know like podcasts and like news and like people who have pages dedicated to certain shit help, but like there should be a better way of like keeping the pressing issues, because like
you
that's
think there should be an app just for world issues?
I don't know, because the internet is a powerful thing, bro. When the internet gets to interneting, bro, some shit can happen, bro.
I feel like that's like
No?
newspaper. I mean,
Yeah, but who has
okay, the CNN app.
Who has right? But other than 45-year-olds,
I want like the Vice version of the CNN app.
you feel me? Like
Where they give me a
like
reel.
you feel me? And
You know what I'm
honestly, that's why we listen to the Stop Rapping to Me podcast, because you get real niggas just giving it to you right. Not all this political bullshit and like niggas are fucked up over there, bro. And this is why they're fucked up over there. And we should say something.
I can't really do much, but
I can say something.
I can bring light to
because
the subject.
there's somebody out here who can do something, most definitely. Mm-hmm. So, there's that. What else do we have on the bracket?
Drake and Kanye.
Oh,
Kanye, you're a fucking weirdo. Fucking.
All right, so if I think you fuck my girl, why would I?
Bro, I'm not sending out
I'm
your
not
location.
sending it.
I'm not telling nobody, and I'm putting a bounty on you.
If I have
like
your
that.
location, I'm pulling up on you, and
you know they were never about that. They live.
I'm pressing. I want the fair one right now. If you fuck shorty, that's fine, but you gotta fight me.
And this is why I think 98% of rap beef is fake.
No, not
it's
think,
just
Papa.
to bring album sales, just
Factual.
to create animosity, create
The only niggas who really square up with niggas is Russ, and that should tell you everything you need to know. Russ done fought Guap Dad. He done fought what the Smoke Perp. Pulled like straight saw them niggas. Said it was on site before he saw them niggas, and all his.
You talking about what Russ, the one that everybody on the internet hates, but
the nigga from Secaucus, New Jersey.
Yeah, no.
Cherry Hill.
Out stadiums.
Yeah. That guy. That guy nobody knows about.
Honestly, he's
that
cool
rap
because he
nigga.
do be shooting the fair one.
Straight up.
And
What'd you
like
say?
5'5".
What'd you say? Yeah. Me.
Nah, honestly, that Smoke Perp one, he didn't. It
They were
wasn't
in a
like
stairwell.
it wasn't nothing like crazy. You know what I'm saying? He just got
No,
his
but
little
we,
1-2 in.
but how many
That's respectable compared to
how many times we seen niggas like
niggas been beefing for 5 years, live around the block from each other, act like they don't.
niggas act like Calabasas is a fucking big ass county. No, nigga, that's like a borough. Like it's like a strip of road. Like what do you do? Niggas all live right next to each other. Niggas wanted to really get
I
cracking.
think
Niggas to
I
get
don't know how
cracking.
Calabasas works, but there's like one main road where it's like you come in.
Yeah,
and
no,
out.
I don't. I've never been to Calabasas. I'm just talking about like still. No, all these L.A. is not that big. Niggas live by each other, bro. Like
no, the L.A. is big. The how do I put this? The vicinity and where these famous people live isn't very big. They all live in the
correct,
same fucking neighborhood.
correct.
But yeah, nah. Putting out his location on a house that was very public and that you
So
could easily find the address to
so
was stupid.
can
It's corny.
I want Kanye to
Look like
just
a
come
hoe.
out and say like, not that I got beef because everybody knows you got beef. Like
But what is it?
not. But
Or
not
drop
even
the
what,
album.
not even what is it? Because niggas can name a few things, but like, do something about it. Say
Right.
something. Address it. Not with all
Don't
this
build
bull.
your childhood home in the Chicago Stadium. Drop a diss track. Put Push on a diss track and drop it.
And go at this nigga.
Right.
With
Let's keep it
with the
about
craziest
rap.
sample that you've ever heard. Or because I said this last podcast. If he wants to do the head to head shit, because all
They
the
don't wanna
fans
do a
would love
versus.
that.
They don't want to do a versus.
No, not a full versus, because I think neither one of those guys would do a versus.
Who,
But
Drake?
yeah,
Drake
but
and Kanye? Oh.
but I think like
Nah, that's
you
like Jay-Z doing a versus.
like Drake's dropping his album on Friday. Yeah, I'm dropping my album on Friday. Like, all right, do that, but like get it over with, bro, because you know what's happening. It's the boy. Come on.
I just don't like all this teetering on the bush shit.
Yeah, no, I don't like the subtle shit.
Tweeting his location, like get to the rapping, bro.
All right, I have a question, because do you think Certified? Because I was just thinking, do you think Certified Lover Boy is gonna be full R&B album?
Hell no.
Okay, that's because I was thinking
Drake album with just R&B? No way. He's rapping. He's giving you bars. He has to.
But hasn't he been saying that he was gonna do one of those? No.
I don't think.
Or he said he wanted
Bro,
to.
I think in everything that's been happening in recent light, if this man puts out a full R&B album, he is soft. You don't give him no bars. You ain't going at nobody's neck on your new album. You're crazy.
Why would he take that song off?
What song?
The song that he did. The song that he did after the.
Yeah, why? Like, it can't be an R&B.
That-
Like, he has to be.
Oh, you
he
talking
has
about?
to be cooking something up, right?
I mean, he's just been rapping a lot. I mean, but that could only be a test to like him getting.
If
ready
anything,
to
I
rap.
feel like it's gonna
Or
be
he's in a rapping
very
mode.
very equally balanced between R&B and the rapping.
Which I feel like it usually
Because if
is.
exactly, so if he's not gonna give you A and a B side, then he's got to make it. He's got to appeal to everybody, and that's why Drake's just so great because he can. Hold on, we're going home was played at weddings. You know what I'm saying? That's a different bracket.
Was still played at weddings.
Right.
Yeah, no. I want to see that, because that'd be a fun, stay up till 12 night. Cause I'm gonna listen to both. I'm probably gonna listen to Drake first.
And that's period. You don't have to say anything else.
Straight, come on.
Kanye West files to legally change his name to Ye.
Yo, stop worrying about changing your name and put out a fucking record.
He said the 25th. I want Ye to drop his album, because I'm really looking forward to that. That'd be. I'm hearing great things. I'm hearing good.
I'm not looking forward to anything but Drake dropping this album and going at his neck. I don't care what. I probably won't even. You know what?
There's gonna be so many subliminals.
I'm not even.
There's gonna be so many subliminals.
I'm not even
gonna
listen to Ye's album. Fuck his album.
You're gonna listen to Ye's album. Stop it. You were playing fucking Life of Pablo the other day. Stop
Life of
playing.
Pablo. That was a different time. I don't want to talk
But
about
niggas are saying that he's back on that time. See, geniuses can always genius, bro. That's why I don't like when niggas doubt Ye. Like, all right, cool.
I'm not doubting him. I just
no.
hate the way he moves.
No. I'm
He's
not saying that you're doubting him.
Slithery snake.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't like the way that went down.
Who as a grown man? I'm not tweeting another man's location. Like, hey, yo, get off my dick. Straight like that. That's so weird.
See, and this is why Drake. This is why Drake keeps moving it because he's trying to fuck with Ye. He's like, oh, Ye's working. Bet I'm gonna wait
I think he loves this.
because
He's got that supervillain laugh in the back of the Maybach, just like this is perfect.
everybody in their
Rubbing his
team.
hands together.
Everybody in their team, like when they look at their calendar, they're like, all right, so if Drake drops there, then we should be good if we drop
Why?
in.
I never understood that. Why would you want to drop on the same day?
Well, no, niggas don't. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why I think that's why Cole went first because Cole's smart. He knows.
I also heard one aspect where it's like I want to drop on the same day because I'm trying to take album streams away from him.
But
that would be stupid to go up against Drake. That's why I'm saying that makes no sense.
Who's taking streams away? Michael Jackson, maybe? No.
Dead.
No. I'm sorry. That's not happening. Oh, man.
We'll have to wait and see.
You know, we'll have to wait and see.
We don't see.
This is a good pod. It's not a bad pod.
That's it.
And that's the energy we love.
I couldn't talk about the last two.
End it right there.
Let him live with that. I'm dead. Yeah. I just want to talk to you two now.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
these
that.
D took a smoke break. All right, ladies, because I think that you two both have a better understanding of, I guess, the topic, and I guess the thinking of this community. But as a person or as a kid who grew up with, like, I'm not saying like I struggled or anything, but like I feel like I had a lot, like I had a lot of things to worry about, like as a 10, 12, 11 year old, like as far as like me feeling obligated to take care of my brother and sister, looking out for my mom, just a bunch of things have happened in that time range where like I don't feel like I was in, like, I guess, comfortable enough space in life to like question my sexuality. Not that I question it now or anything, but like I feel like when kids like question not even just their sexuality, but more like when they question like their identity and like their pronouns and stuff like that, I feel like that comes from like a place of like privilege of like you having like nothing real to think about. Not saying that that's not real, but like you don't have like regular life stresses that some kids do have to deal with, and so now your mind's going to that, and especially with TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, and they're being talked about more often. But how do you feel about that statement? What the
No,
fuck?
I'm sorry. I feel like as a adolescent, 12, 13-year old, you need to have problems. Like, you can't just like breeze by life, if that makes sense. Like, the world is ending at that age. Your hormones are all out of whack. You're growing. Like,
So
that
how
makes sense. Like,
that yes, I'm very aware of that time in my
it's-
life. So how could you
being like that?
But
and,
I couldn't.
and
But
everything was like, I was always looking for a problem. Like, so
100%.
I can understand that thinking.
Okay,
as in, like, it
so
comes
this is
from
where my brain
privilege.
goes from that statement. Do you think because it's more talked about, it's more like out there, more kids know about it, that's a problem that kids can create now, other than like me putting holes in the wall,
Yeah,
or
it's-
Maybe.
or talking back to mom?
Maybe.
They have more resources and time, bro. So they're finding out.
But
all
I don't
about
think
it.
their feelings are invalid because of that. I just think they're finding that out earlier, so they're questioning that earlier. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know. I just I
But
feel
at
like
that age, it's so
like I feel like if you throw some of like just like the like not little shit, but like some of the things that have happened that I've like had to live through and like deal with, like throw like a parent, like your parents just not like hating each other, like throwing that in, like
Well, if you don't have to deal with
I feel
something
like
like
this is
that.
I feel like that is a luxury of people of that like I don't know.
But there's plenty of people that do deal with those things also and deal with that.
Right? That's true.
So it's not always a.
But I so my that statement for me is more toward kids. Like, cool. If you're an adult, bro, and you figure some shit out in your life, even like 16 and up, bro, all right, yeah, you got it. But like 10, 11, 12, 13, like these kids coming out like, nah, I don't
It's hard for me to believe that a kid that young, honestly,
knows anything about
a
their
kid,
sexual anything, bro.
a person that hasn't had sex yet, really, because you don't know. Yeah, you see sex everywhere in the media, but you still haven't experienced, like, I don't know, until you actually experience it yourself. It's You can't really actually say. You know what I mean? Because you don't know.
Right, because you might be
You're
depriving of
just
something that
basing
you like.
everything off of assumptions and what you see and what you could assume.
what would be a good
I guess
argument?
arouses you. Like, you know what I mean, by sight, but you've
Right.
never actually done anything, so you don't.
Like
If that makes
and
sense.
then there's another thing, like to the even to like to the point of like your parents going on board. Like we've had nights where like the power went out. Like I would never go to my mom like, yo, I think I want to be a girl now. Like I wouldn't even put that on her. Like that's where my brain is at a 12, 11. Like so changing my identity like that, or even finding my identity at that age was like a whole nother
Yeah,
world to
but
me.
like you said, you was worried about other things. We're in a pandemic. These kids have nothing to do but
Nah, before the
educate. No,
pandemic,
let
I
me
mean.
finish this statement, dog.
Whoa, why are you
They have
yelling at
all
me?
the time in the world and all the fucking electronics to sit there and educate themselves and just learn about shit that we weren't worried about as kids because we was just worried about growing up and doing this and that. They do nothing but sit home and fucking oh,
No,
this
honestly,
person came out. He has rights.
I'm
Let's make up
sorry.
another 50 genders.
Are you talking about, like, sexuality or somebody's gender identity?
Well, well
Because
do
I put
do
them
do
in separate categories.
do. Okay, so yeah, inform me. Those don't play a part in each other. Like your identity won't play a
I
part
don't
in.
think, no.
Okay.
So what I was saying has I was talking about
Well, I mean the question could be both.
your sexual identity. If you're talking about, like, your personal identity, I think you could find that out at any age. You could be 4 years old and be, you know what, I think I should be a boy. Maybe not four, but at an age where you can comprehend, like, gender. I think I think that's way different than. Does that make sense?
No, I get that.
I think it's in a way separate category than sexuality. So
Yeah, no, that's something that I definitely
so
like.
maybe in the early teenage years, if somebody is doing that and it doesn't stick, they could possibly be doing it for attention to create problems. But on a like overall basis, I really think anybody could find their identity at any age, if that makes sense. If you think you were born different, or
Or you
there
feel
is no
different.
age limit to that.
Right,
Does that make
because
sense?
right that because
But it could be used by the early teenagers, this, in this generation, because it's available. All this is available to them
yeah, like I
to see
definitely
other people.
when I was 12 and 13, I mean, I probably yeah, I probably when I thought of like a trans person, I always like use like the real like bad word like transvestite or I used to fuck up like use like hermaphrodite or just be like he she like niggas didn't know nothing about it back
Just
then.
don't know
So
the wrong word.
nah, but nobody was out like yo nah this is what you should be saying like at 12, 13 in 2000 and whatever 14,
Right.
2013 whenever the
Well, now
fuck that
there
was.
is.
And
So
so
it's a
I
different.
yeah,
There's
I
a
get
different
that.
culture around it. It's way more accepted. It's way more.
All
And
right, so
parents are our age, really, or maybe a little bit older, and they're saying, you know what, my
right.
son wants to play with Barbies. You know what I mean,
Mhm.
or things like that, or
To grow up and suck dick.
that's why he's not part of this conversation.
Yes. Nah, we'll say. Did you said you had a you said you had one? Say another one.
No, no,
No, all right.
don't get me on.
Nah, that was because I had that thought earlier, and I don't know. I was thinking. I don't know if that's me thinking from like an ignorant mind state.
I hope I sort of
Damn. I
maybe get
wish
a
I
lot.
wish I had like a stable enough life where I could like start like figuring myself out at 12. Like
We don't have time for that.
yeah.
Get your money right.
That's like, and not even like niggas are working at 12, but like niggas are thinking about way more other shit. Like so much shit happened when I was 12. Like I'm saying that. Like
Why is that even a question at 12 years old? Oh, who am I?
exact. That's
You are
another.
who you are,
That's
bro.
what. That's another
Don't
thing.
feel
Like, how do you even get to
for it.
that point? Like, are the kids just like smarter than us? Like, are they just thinking
But
differently?
there's
You think?
there's kids in kindergarten who they go
Yeah,
to
like
school. They go
that
to
one
school and
girl
realize that
on TLC.
they want to be like the boys
That
instead of
was
the
in
girls.
that was like in 2010 when a boy was like, yeah, no, I want to be like a girl.
Who, Jazz?
Yeah, that was that TLC show. That was when we were that show came out when we were kids. So like
But
that
now
was
I mean, it's happening way.
it's way more frequent. Like we're seeing like celebrities kids like fucking Eminem's kid just changed their pronoun. Bruce Jenner, right? Bruce Jenner did the whole thing.
Who's the Isn't there
Um,
a famous sports
Dwayne
player?
Wade,
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade, his son, changed her identity. So it's like, yeah. I
There is
just,
no age limit to it. Like
I just,
you
I just don't want it to be like a bored, like a kid being bored thing. Because like, I feel like what should be very like,
and hopefully it's not. And you know it is
if it sticks.
if it sticks or if it doesn't stick. And I think more than that, it's a sexual identity.
Do you think it'll
People
stick for
maybe
Nadia,
come
babe?
out and say they're gay or lesbian for
Do,
attention.
do you think it'll stick for Nadia? Or do you think she's lashing out?
Nadia has a boyfriend right now in a different state.
What was her sign again?
Omni.
And Nadia's what, 12 or 13? 13. About to be 14, right?
I think she's 14.
14. So she was Omni.
Never
She was,
kissed a boy, never kissed a girl. Just decides one day that she's Omni.
and this is funny that
Making it
Nina
up on the
mentioned that, but
internet.
this was in the middle of the pandemic. Like niggas were sitting in the room, and she was like, "Yeah, so." Like she came to us first because like her parents are assholes, kind of. But she came to us first, and we were like, "Oh, okay."
And what exactly did she say?
She said that she was what is it, Omni?
Omni.
That's the term.
Apparently-
That's a sexual preference, not a pronoun, I guess.
So you see different genders, like you see the different like identifiers that people go by. You just don't care. You like who you like.
So
I was
you
like,
could
"Isn't
like
that the same
anybody
as
on the
bi?"
spectrum
And she was
of.
like, "No, I see the genders. I know all the different ones, and I don't care about any of it. If I like whatever."
If you stumble, so if she stumbles upon
It's
a
like,
trans woman, then it won't bother her.
Or they, or they.
There's
right, or
another
if you
word.
trans-
There's another name for it too.
I have.
Oh.
I'm not versed enough. But like, see, like, like Nadia be like, she be lashing out at the
Isn't
crib.
that
So
the
I feel
same-
like that could
Is
be.
it not the same thing as pansexual?
That was one of the names she came up that came up a couple times. Cause that's the thing. Like I wasn't being an asshole about it. I was asking mad questions. Like how do
She was
you?
confused between pan and omni, but now she's like, oh no, it's omni.
So she's still on that wave? Cause this was about a year ago when she came to us with
Yeah,
that.
she says she's still on it. She has a boyfriend.
So does her boyfriend know that she's
And
Omni?
that
Like,
might not
Apparently,
change.
I think so.
But
I mean, shit. What do I fucking know? Nadia probably well versed, be talking to people and shit like that. Like,
I mean, my little sister did the same thing.
Or she don't
where
know.
she said
or like yeah, or she don't know nothing. I mean,
Nadia's never done anything sexual with anybody. Like, I don't think she should be going around. Like,
that's my thinking is nobody who hasn't done anything should have any sort of. You can you can question your identity, but
You be like, bro,
you
I like
shouldn't
what
be
I like, and then
questioning
that be it. Why you gotta put a label
just
on it,
because you're
bro?
looking at a girl and then you're looking at a boy and thinking about them differently doesn't mean that, like, you know what I mean. Those
You can
feelings can
find
get
someone
confused.
attractive, but not want to fuck them.
Right. No,
There's
like
until you've actually like done the deed.
right. No, and I like
You know.
I can if
That's
it's
why we think she's not what she says she is. Because my mom will say something about, oh, you're gonna eat coochie, and she's like, ew. What do
and
you
right
mean?
She
because you
won't
never
know
right.
until she knows.
And so it's like that. That's my only thing. Like, I'm gonna accept you saying to me whatever. If my little brother, any
At
of my
that age, you
siblings,
have to.
if any of my siblings came to me and said that, but I'm gonna ask you like real educated questions. I'm gonna ask you real questions like, do you really like? How do you really feel? Like, do you even know what you're talking about?
Of
Like,
course, you want them to
I don't want
question
to be
it,
an asshole, but I want you to be informed on
but
what you about to spew
you
to
obviously
everybody
have to
else.
be accepting.
No, and that's the thing. Like, I can't. I don't. I feel like it's hard for people to be accepting or not accepting of things that they don't know. Like I don't. I
Yeah.
don't want to blindly be accepting to something that's I'm not aware. Like not to say that whatever you're doing is gonna go against my morals, but like I need to understand it at least. You know, to a degree, so I don't offend nobody or whatever. But like if I come to you, but like that's not a conversation that I'm having with a 14-year-old. I feel like
Then just accept
and
it and
at
move
14,
on and say, in a couple years we'll come back
right.
to this discussion.
And at
If that's
14,
still how you feel.
and at 14, I wouldn't expect anybody, like any of my parents, uncles, aunts, to take me seriously if I said that to them too. Honestly, if I was 14 and I was really going to like through like an identity crisis or sexual or whatever, I don't think that anybody would give me the time of day. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like,
But you could also find that's what's different about the world we
the
live in today.
a
You
hundred
can
thousand
find that
percent.
comfort in other places now. You can make a social media account about it, start a blog. You
You
know what I
know, the
mean?
access is just there.
Just have anybody that tells you that what you're doing is okay. You know what I mean? It's okay to feel the way you feel.
See, but I don't know if that's always a good thing because you'll find a serial killer fucking page on a forum of niggas who go out and kill every night and they talk about it like
Okay, well that just got extreme.
nah, but I'm just saying for a
I
kid
feel like
before a
it's the
kid
same.
having thoughts in their head to just go to the internet and look for any type of agreements is like that's what's the wrong with the
But they're
internet.
already in the internet, so it's not even like they're going to like.
Yeah, but
You
don't
gotta
don't
think of
base
it like
don't base the internet off
all
of
the
something that you had to live with your
14-year-olds.
whole life.
I'm saying all the 14-year-olds are already on social media, so if they're looking for like if their parents or their family members aren't saying, yeah, what you're doing is okay,
Right.
they're gonna go on social media, post about it, and they're gonna get comments of people saying, yeah,
Anybody
what you're
right.
doing is okay. You know what I mean? That's the you know the difference really is you can get support for what you're doing or going through.
That's true. I get it. I don't know. I think you're definitely right. They were in a completely different world, even from when we grew up. Like niggas grew up. Niggas were 14, 10 years ago.
Bro, that
So
shit wasn't accepted when we grew up.
like yeah, like y'all heard what I just told y'all. Like and I wouldn't even say just not even like accepted. Like
I don't
there
think
just
that's the
wasn't.
case because I grew up and my mom said to all three of us, I don't care what you are, I love you no matter what. And two of her kids are straight and the other one's omni.
Yeah, but your dad wasn't. Your dad probably looked at her crazy when
He
she
has
said that
nothing.
shit.
He has
Pulled
no
her aside. Why the fuck
no
would you tell
comment
her?
in this, bro. Like his comment meant nothing. He works night shifts. We barely saw him.
No, but that's not my point, bro.
But when he came home, he was like, "Look at these fucking faggots."
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Like,
but
Ralph, come on,
you
B.
feel me? Like, bro, I
His opinion never like whatever he said. I
you
could
say
think
you
what
say
I
you
wanted
say
to
that now.
regardless.
You say that his opinion don't matter, but a lot of the actions that you have now are based off his opinion. No,
What are you talking about? I went out and did what I wanted to do anyway. Even though
no,
his
I'm
opinion
in
was
certain
different.
things, but I'm just saying those opinions stuck. No.
Little Ralph definitely did.
So what we're saying is that if nobody is teaching their kids that do whatever you or not do whatever you want, but like think freely, then you'll never think freely. No.
I think more freely because he had such opinions. He wanted me to date an Italian guy, and I said absolutely.
Yeah, but that's
not.
a but that's way different than you going out and bringing a chick home. No.
His niece is gay. He's been around
Yeah,
it.
but
Like,
he
I don't
yeah,
think that
but we know how they rock. He don't fuck with her neither.
he doesn't care, bro. He's at the age where he's like, bro, all my kids are alive. I just want them to come see me once in a while. Like that's all that matters.
I mean, that should be the kicker from the jump. Boosie was on the interview. He was on Breakfast Club. He was like, yeah, nah, like my assistant's gay. I got family members that are gay. I got gay fans. I just took a picture with a gay girl before I did this interview, like outside the like this radio station. He's like, but if my daughter like was like getting married, I wouldn't go to her wedding and I wouldn't support it.
Well, yeah, some things are acceptable for people outside your family, but when it comes to like blood, like some things just aren't acceptable. You're like, that's fine. I don't care what they do. You're my blood, and this is my opinion, and this is what I think is acceptable. Not saying that's okay, but some things are just acceptable for other people
Nah,
and not for their family.
no, you're 100% right because the same way your mom told you that is the same way my dad told me. We're gonna have to make a sacrifice. You feel me? We're gonna have to talk to God about that one, buddy. But I just wanted to get your opinion on that. I appreciate that, ladies.
No
This is a
problem.
good episode. We're out of here. Peace.